What's good, everybody? It's your boy Tough Kid, and you're welcome to another video. If you are new here, please make sure to hit down the subscribe button, make sure to like, and make sure to comment. But if you are not new here, you're welcome to the channel once again. So in today's video, I'm just gonna be looking at the market. We are just gonna be looking at the market and my thought process for the upcoming weeks. So make sure you stick to me all the way to the end, and I will also be showing you my new profile account that I'm trading. I just started the account and I'm trading the account. I'm just going to scan you through and then we proceed with our top down analysis. So make sure you stick to me all the way to the end. Let's get straight into the chart. So guys, as you can see, this is how my account is MFF account. This is how it looks like. As I started the account, I came in a little bit of drawdown and a push to the upside, and now I'm not in a drawdown anymore. I've made like 118.30 cents profit on it. Right now I have only 19 days left, but hopefully I'll make sure I clear the phase 1 and then the phase 2 and get funded for myself. Right now you can see I have only 118.30 cents direct, and this is my profit target. So hopefully I'll get to it. And now this say trading this is how I started the account. This is a little bit detail of trade history, and you can see my win rate is 69.23%, and that's really good for me. You can see this is the total right here, but it's all good. Let's get back into the chart right now. Let's see what market is doing for us right now, how we can capitalize on the market right now. So let's start from the DXY on the daily time. So in the daily time frame, price has been moving to the bullish side of the market, so we are not going to go against the trend. Now you can see price has been moving very bullish on the market, and now you can see there's a strong wick or price rejection right here pushing DXY to the downside of the market. So since DXY is pushing down to the meaning consolidating or trying to retest and then push back to the upside, this is how DXY is now looking at. I want DXY to comfortably price to consolidate a little bit here before a push to the upside, as I can see, because the overall target is right at this point. So we have more push to the upside, but first of all we have to clear this higher right here before we continue pushing to the upside. So let's move on to gold. Let's move straight to the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, you can see clearly price on NFP price move impulsively to the downside, but I was not able to catch a trade because I was not on the chart or the market. But now you can see price touch here for the first time, for the second time here, and for the third time. And the third time price also resist this zone right here, and then a push to the downside. So you can see this was a pretty good and nice setup for us, but it's all good. Let's get straight into it. Since we know the overall trend of gold is a buy, but right now on the 4-hour time frame and the daily time frame, price has gained a support, a resistance right here, and now price is pushing to the downside. So now we are going to capitalize on the downside of the market. But first of all, let's look at what price is actually doing right here, since we was not able to catch this sales right here. So now, since price has last week price closed right here, and we are entering in a new month. I'm coming. Let me set this thing. Okay, we're back again. So as you can see, since price closed here and then we are actually entering in a new month, I just want to see price to gain a support right at this point and then push back up again, push back up again, and then another push to the downside again. Since price wants to do this, push to the downside again, come back for retest here, and then a push more to the downside. But if price wants to continue buying, then we wait for a retest, a breakout of this resistance here, and then retest and the push to the upside. But now I am actually um looking forward to see if price is able to get a rejection right at that point, and then we go in for a buy right here. But if price is able to break out of this support here, we look for a retest and then a push continuing to the downside of the market. But now let's move straight into AUD USD. So AUD USD, you can see clearly price has been moving to the bullish side of the market, and since DXY, we need DXY to consolidate a little bit to the downside before a push to the upside. What I'm seeing on DXY on AUD USD is I want price to push back upside here before selling to the downside. So that is how I'm seeing. You can see the overall trend. Let me go to the daily time frame. You can see price has been selling. Let me take this trend line, put it right here. You can clearly see price has been selling. This is a big impulsive move, a consolidation here, and now this is what price actually did right here. So if I pull out my Fibonacci retracement level right here, swing out here and then swing low here, you can see price is actually, this is the 50% retracement level, and market closed right at this point. So I am anticipating price will push a little bit upside up to the 61.8 retracement level and then a push to the downside. So that's how I am looking at on AUD USD. I want price to push upside before pushing all the way to the downside. Let's move on to Euro JPY. So on Euro JPY, price has been moving bullish, and since price has been moving bullish right now, you can see gain a support right here and price pushing possibly to the downside, to the upside, and now price closing right at this point. But now since price is pushing impulsively to the downside, I just, for price to continue pushing to the upside, I want price to retest here. Since the overall trend of Euro JPY is an uptrend, I want price to retest the support again and then push back upside. But if price is not able to retest here and then price continue to push to the upside, I'll be looking forward for a breakout right here, a retest here, and then a push to the upside. So that is it. Let's move on to GBP USD. Nah, I'm not going to trade this GBP USD for the upcoming week because I'm not actually seeing anything good for me. So on GBP JPY on the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see price. Even on the daily time frame, price has been moving bullish on the bullish side of the market, and now price has come into a resistance here. You can see there was a push here. There was a push to the downside. Price was not able to break out of this support, came back here, and now we are seeing price rejecting right at this point. So we want price to push to the downside here before a push to the upside. So that's how I'm looking on GBP USD. I want a push to the downside here. Since here is a resistance, I want a push to the downside here. before a push to the upside right at this point, for a push to the upside right at this point. So that's how I am seeing the market, and that's how I'm seeing the market right now. So please make sure to hit on the subscribe button, make sure to like, and make sure to comment. See you in the next video. Bye guys.